Gonna look at the Subterror story, and I want to shout out user Mid or Throw. He commented on one of my videos. He said next story Subterror or End of the World or NEMESIS maybe. But I decided to take a look at Subterror since I love a Subterror artwork, and I just wanted to show you guys a little story I came up with by looking through the cards. So let's get started. We start in the Hidden City. It's a beautiful city underground. Um, and there's this one dude, the Subterror Nemesis warrior, who bowed to protect the hidden city from all the terrors that live underground. Of course, these terrors, known as the Subterror Behemoths. So one thing I wanted to point out is that I'm gonna put a bunch of arrows on the Subterror Behemoth cards, so you can see the Nemesis warriors and like just how big these Subterrors are. So as you can see here, you see Subterror Nemesis warrior, and along with this giant UMASTRYX. So no matter who or how big they came, Nemesis Warrior would be there to protect the hidden city. So just a bigger picture. Even if two or three of them came, the Subterror Nemesis Warrior would be there to fight. But he knew he couldn't keep with all of these giant behemoths alone, so he went to recruit. And so Subterror's Nemesis Archer came along and helped. And together they were able to kill Subterror UMASTRYX, I believe. So here we can see Subterror UMASTRYX underground along with Nemesis Warrior and Archer, and they were able to defeat him. But after the first Subterror died, more Subterrors started showing up. But with more Subterrors, somebody else rose up. The Subterror's Nemesis Defender. And here in Subterror Dragosary, we can see Nemesis Defender right here. You can see his big shield. And more Subterrors started showing up after the death of the first Subterror, and it got to a point where they would start showing up together, which was very unusual. Usually the Subterrors would attack one at a time, but they started showing up together. Right here we can see Nemesis Warrior, Shield, and the Archer. It's kind of hard to tell, but if you look at the card closely, they're all right there. Like I said, they started coming together, as can be seen in Subterror Cave Clash, and they were able to hold them off and knock them back until the Subterrors retreated. But they knew that if they were going to keep on fighting against so many powerful behemoths, they were going to need some help. There was a story in the town that there's a strong spellcaster deep within the cave that knew many of the secrets of the behemoths. And so they went and they found Subterror FIENDESS. FIENDESS told the group about her teacher, the Subterror Guru, and that if they wanted any chance of defeating all of the Subterrors, they would have to find them. So, after FIENDESS came, more and more Subterrors started showing up. And I just want to point out here, you can see I think it's Nemesis Archer. And up here, it's really hard to tell, but I think right here you see like a sword. So I think it's a Nemesis Warrior. But yeah. So all of the Subterror behemoths have little like very little, hard to see, but they're like the Nemesis Warriors. Alright, moving on. So to find Subterror Guru, they had to cross paths and beat Subterror Behemoth, Post Femoral Glacier. Probably butchered that name. But right here you can see Subterror FIENDESS. So defeating this Subterror with the help of FIENDESS was not as difficult. And so they reached Subterror Guru and told them that they needed his help to defeat all the new Subterrors that were appearing. Guru told them that he would help, and she showed them that his ultimate power, he was able to transform into Subterror Behemoth Speleogeist. And what's really cool about the Subterror is you can't really see anywhere anybody little. So usually in the Subterror artwork, someone little is fighting the Subterror, but there's no one here fighting him, showing that he's on their side. He's a good Subterror. And so all the leftover Subterrors got together, and the final battle would begin. And right here in the background of our four main cast, you can see Speleogeist, aka Guru, ready to fight. So, as the fight raged on, Subterror FIENDESS used her powers to transform into Subterror Behemoth FIENDESS. And the battle raged on as the archer got on top of FIENDESS, and together they fought and defeated all of the Subterror behemoths. And so the hidden city was safe. And our story ends right where it began, with Nemesis warrior. As Guru saw how brave and powerful he was, he decided to give him his cloak, I think it is. And you can see this in Subterror Succession. And this is the last Subterror card we got. So this is the best story I could have come up with all the cards we got. While I was researching this, I came across Parting Shot, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I never, I never knew this was a card, but it's clearly a Subterror card as far as the artwork goes. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you guys like this type of content, there's always more to the cards than just their effects. Like, the artwork tells stories. If you guys have any ideas for any other archetype or stories you guys want me to discuss, be sure to leave it down below. I read everybody's comments. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more. And this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Story signing out. Peace.